annual of the season, Cherry Hill East, Cherry Hill West game. Now, my partner tonight, Andrew DeChristopher, will tell us a little bit about the 4-6 Cougars and what they have to do to better their record this evening.
Well, the team has struggled so far, and in order to improve tonight, they're going to look for good ball control from the point guard, Brendan Cody. Another thing they need to do is work for better shot selection, get the ball inside and score easy baskets. They also need to improve on their rebounds, and for that reason, they are starting number 54, Brian Laveau, a sophomore, 6'6" center. If they put all those things together, they should have some success with an also struggling West team.
My other partner, Dave Marica, will tell us a little bit about West's season so far and their keys to their victory tonight.
All right, the West team comes in at 3-9, but that record doesn't show how much talent this team has. The team starts 2 sophomores and 1 freshman, and only 2 upperclassmen in Chris Martini and Pat Boyce. I think the key for West is to get the ball inside as much as possible to Pat Boyce, who's scoring 12 points a game right now. And when Pat Boyce is covered, let Anthony Succi and Mike Field, the guards, take the outside shot.
Well, it should be exciting, and now we'll look at the Cherry Hill East cheerleaders.
Looking beautiful as always. The crowd enjoys that little dance.
Welcome to Cherry Hill High School West, with the Lions by host of the Cougars of Cherry Hill East. Lions are coached by Don Murray, the Cougars are coached by John Valari. Starting lineups for the Cougars of Cherry Hill East, number 20, John Brand.
Now we'll have the starting lineup. Number 20, John Brand for Cherry Hill East. Number 24, Brent Fisher. Number 34, Brendan Cody, the point guard. Sophomore Brian Laveau, number 54. And Jeff Antonitis making his first start, number 22 for East.
And now for the West starting lineup. Starting at point guard, number 5, Michael Thiel. He's a sophomore. Center, Patrick Boyce, number 11. Chris Martini, junior. At guard, Anthony Succi, number 24. And forward, number 44, freshman Anthony DeMichael. That will be West starting team.
East is coached by John Valori.
And West is coached by Donald Murray.
And now we'll have the national anthem.
Todd Groves on the saxophone on center court.
Todd Groves will be doing the national anthem. He's a very, very strong saxophone player, all-state saxophone player. Excellent introduction to what should be a fantastic game here at West.
Have to agree with you, Dave. Should be an exciting contest, although neither of these two teams have fascinating records. They always play tough against each other.
That's for sure.
East is in the playoff hunt, though. At 4-6, they have to win 3 of their next 4 to make the playoffs, and they can achieve that goal.
On the other hand, West's chances of making the playoffs have been eliminated mathematically. But West is playing this game for pride nonetheless.
Well, as you notice here before we get underway, John Valori has changed up the lineup a little bit, adding in Jeff Antonitis and Brian Laveau getting his 3rd start in a row. Only one senior in the starting lineup for East, that's John Brand. It's a youth movement this year. We'll get back to later.
On a similar token, West only features one starting senior too, in center Pat Boyce.
Boyce would jump up against Laveau. Just about to get ready for the tap. And we're underway. Laveau wins it, and Antonitis has the ball. Hands over to point guard Cody, number 34.
Cody's control of the ball is key to this game.
Laveau tries to post up, but nothing doing. John Brander takes a lot of three-pointers and makes most of them. You have to look for him tonight, three-point threat. Looking for Fisher, down low. Fisher post-up spin move, and no good. Air ball, rebound by number 44, Anthony DeMichael. Pat Boyce hands it into the corner. And DeMichael misses the easy layup. Laveau with the rebound. Antonitis for a long two, no good. John Brand hustled for the rebound, but off of him.
I'd say early in this game, teams are taking some poor shot selections.
Yes, these three shots have been up, but not been even close. And now Mike Theo will bring up the ball. Passes to 21, Chris Martini.
Martini's an excellent passer. He scores all about 6 points a game, but he
guarded
grabs
closely
a lot of
by
assists.
Antonitis. Now up top, number 24, Anthony Sochi has it. Over to the corner, back to Sochi. He's going to take Brand, but nope. In the middle to Boyce. Almost stolen by Laveau, but Boyce picks it back up. And will control. Give it back to point guard Theo. Boyce has it up top, and now he passes it to 21, Chris Martini. Theo up top. Score 0-0, 6:30 into the game. DeMichelle has nothing, so he turns around, and she's a 15-footer. It's in for the first points of the game.
That was Anthony DeMichael there. He's averaging 11 points a game.
DeMichael, excuse me. Fisher up top, he should be down low. Brand up top. Cody drives, kicks it out. Brand for three. It's good. John Brand for three.
A big man who can shoot a three-pointer, that's what you need.
Good ball movement there by East as we just see a steal. Cody on a breakaway.
John Brand with the layup.
Tempo already switching into East's favor.
East quickly runs out to a 5-2 lead. They're going to call foul on John Brand. Number 20, that'll be his first of the game.
Early observation here for East defensive play. Brian Laveau doing a good job down low on Pat Boyce, a definite key to the game. As Dave said, we'll have to watch and see if that continues.
The East defense does look very strong. They're covering every option for West.
Laveau with the near steal. DeMichael in and out. Rebound Laveau. Laveau's been playing pretty good on the boards. Now Laveau has it up top. In the corner. Cody drives to the hole, stops, and pops for two. Nice try by Cody.
Mike
Tough
Theo.
defense. Cody applying to Theo. Ooh, good anticipation by Jeff Antonitis. And then called out of bounds.
East defense is just swarming on every of West's opportunities. They're really looking strong.
As East defense is off to a strong start, and the key to that, as I said before, is Brian Laveau's got to keep the ball out of the middle and force West to take the outside shot.
I believe you said earlier before the game started that it was key that they get a lot of strong rebounds, and they've already shown that they can do that.
Laveau's asserting himself in the middle, only a sophomore, so it looks like a bright future in the middle for Cherry Hill East.
He's still developing offensively, but Coach Valori is really counting on his defensive skills and rebounding.
Theo has it up top. Covered closely by Cody. Inside to DeMichael. DeMichael kicks it back out to Boyce. Boyce drives. Offensive foul. Patrick Boyce. That's his first of the game.
Great poise by Brian Laveau to take the charge there. Smart play. We like this kid.
Laveau's having a good game so far. A little pressure. Full court press applied by Cherry Hill West. But Cody brings the ball. No harm. He sets up the play. Jeff Antonitis has the ball up top. John Brand inside the Laveau. Laveau spin move and gets fouled. They're going to call the foul on Boyce. It looks like that'll be a second.
I've been very impressed with Brian Laveau. Can you tell me a little bit about this guy?
Well, he is a sophomore, 6'6" center. He did not play very much early in the season, but came in after an injury to their regular starter, Jim Rosa, and he's sort of stuck after doing a fine job defensively, and he's improving offensively as the season goes on.
Misses the first free throw. He'll have another.
One early observation I'd like to make is on East on offense is just what Coach Valori wants to see. They're being patient with the ball, passing the ball around, not forcing any shots, and working the ball in the middle to Laveau and Fisher, but not forcing it.
Good point. Laveau makes 1 of 2, and the score is 8-2. Cherry Hill East up. 4:28 left to go in the first quarter. Swarming defense again by Cherry Hill East, so they're going to call a ticky-tack foul.
I'd like
Antonitis.
to make one point concerning West's offense. I think it's key that Pat Boyce stays close to the hoop. He's got to get that easy layup. They got to work it inside to him instead of him coming outside for the three-point shot.
West has got to be patient on offense if they're going to beat the East team tonight, especially with the defense the way it is right now. Theo has the ball up top. Into the corner to Sachi. Martini to the hoop. 4-2. Oh, no, they're going to call a charge on Martini.
I don't know about that one.
Now he's talking to the ref. That's his first foul. It's a nice drive, though.
Very close there with the charge. I don't know. That could have gone either way. I'm surprised he made the call there.
West again shows a token press, man-to-man. But Cody brings the ball up. Antonitis into Fisher. Fisher's going to kick it back out. Nope, kick it inside to Laveau. Laveau misses the layup.
Again, Laveau just goes up strong for the rebound.
However, he's called for the
those
foul.
extra opportunities.
He's called for the foul, first of the game. It's the third foul on Cherry Hill East this quarter. Theo's pass goes awry. White ball.
West offense is having trouble passing the ball around. East defense looks great.
Yes, they've only scored 2 points in 4 minutes and 25 seconds. Theo's gonna take it. Theo for 2, all the way to the hoop. It's now 8-4. Cherry Hill East has the lead. Cody takes the ball on the run. Quickly up to John Brand. Out to Fisher. Fisher for 3. It's good. The big man for 3.
Brian Fisher, although he is the big man, they like to keep him inside. He is their leading three-point shooter. And that could be a key if the game is close and they need his outside shooting ability.
East defense is doing a number on this West team. They've drawn 3 offensive fouls already.
That's an offensive foul on DeMichael. And it's nice in the corner. East will retain possession.
Antonitis got to be careful not to force the ball too much there. He was going for something that he didn't have.
11-4 early in the late stages of the first quarter. I'm Mike Furman, along with Andrew DeChristopher and Dave Marica here at Jones Gym. John Brand for 3, and he hits it again.
Cherry Hill East is 3 for 3 from the three-point line tonight.
East takes a 10-point lead, 14-4.
I see the East team uses the big men to shoot the three-pointers.
Boyce outside, inside the Martini, covered by a smaller Antonitis, and he'll kick it back out to Theo. No substitutions as of yet. It's the same lineups in the game. Theo, Martini, Boyce, Sachi, and DeMichael for West. As you see, Sachi hit for 2, and Fisher, Cody, Laveau, Antonitis, and Brandon for East. Laveau for
Well
a layup.
done. Laveau, very impressive. First quarter.
2 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
I think that's a key also for West. Maybe if the inside shot's not coming, Mike Theo should take the ball to the hoop much more and go for that layup.
With foul on Laveau, it's the second foul of the game.
Mike Theo goes to the line. He's a sophomore. He shoots 60% from the foul line.
Theo hits the first one. They'll have another. 16-7.
East team does not look like a 4-6 team right now. They look like a winning team.
Well, they've had some close contests. They faded down the stretch in some games that Steele makes both of them. Cut it to 16-8, Cherry Hill East lead over Cherry Hill West. And Cody's going to drive. They're going to call a hand check foul on Theo. Another ticky-tack foul. These refs are going to have tight control of the game tonight, it looks like.
That's West's 5th team foul.
East will set up deep with the long inbound pass, as they usually do in this offense.
Valori calls out the play. And the referee calls palming on Brendan Cody. That's a call you don't see too much anymore. Anyway, that's a turnover, and West has the ball, and they're operating with Sachi in the corner. Martini almost loses the handle, but gets it back, and Sachi does lose the handle.
West team is really forcing those passes. They gotta slow down the tempo and look for the nice, easy shot.
Well, Brand tipped that out, so West retains possession. Boyce trying to go to the hole, but Laveau, good defense. Boyce, 14-footer, in and out. Rebound by Brent Fisher. Good rebound.
The reason Boyce cannot make that shot was Laveau put a lot of pressure on him.
Laveau passed from Antonius, and they're going to call a travel on him. That's the one thing, as Andrew pointed out, that his offense is not there yet, but his defense is there. And what's he
Extremely
to do
impressive.
on offense?
He can play offense. It's just a matter of him keeping his poise and his composure and not rushing things and forcing anything.
Nice cut by Sochi. And one. He hits the bucket and is fouled by Brent Fisher.
Anthony Succi is West's leading scorer with close to 14 points a game. He's a sophomore.
Suchi's having himself a pretty good game so far. He'll take the foul shot.
At the line, he's close to 80%, so he's a strong foul shooter.
16-10. As Suchi's going to have one. And he makes it, cutting at 16-11. 5-0 run and a steal by West. Mike Theo all the way to the hole. And it's in, and now it's 16-13 with 50 seconds left to go in the first
Tempo's
period.
starting to change here.
East has completely
Another
lost
steal.
their poise here. Now they're rushing the ball and forcing everything. And as a result, the lead is now 3-1 after that shot.
Another turnover leads to a West basket. And as Andrew just said, the lead has dwindled down to 1. It was 10 just a few minutes ago.
West team seems to have come alive on offense.
16
passes look much crisper.
16-15. This shot by Jeff Antonius, and West has the ball, looking to take their first lead of the game.
With 20 seconds left in
Actually,
this
since
first
they
quarter.
were winning 2-0.
Not a smart shot there by Antonius. They had plenty of time to work the ball around and look for a better shot. This team is not exceptionally good from the perimeter, and they got to work for better shots than that.
Brea showing good defense.
Less than 10 seconds left.
Boyce. Oh, misses the easy layup. Gets his own rebound. Misses another layup.
No time left.
And that's the end of the first period with Cherry Hill East and Cherry Hill West 16-15. We'll be back right after this.
Today's world is a pretty competitive place. Even if you already feel you're at your best, a comprehensive approach to physical care is still important because a healthy body gives you the strength, flexibility, and endurance to keep you in the game. So treat your body to a regular program of physical care. Wherever you're going in life, a healthier body gets you there. This public service health message brought to you by the American Physical Therapy Association.
Good evening, we're back. I'm Dave Marica here with Mike Furman and Andrew DeChristopher to bring you the second quarter of this first of the two East-West matchups.
At the end of the first quarter, East started playing very sloppy on every aspect of the game. Offense, defense, and rebounding especially has got to be a concern for Coach Valori as they stop boxing out in the last couple of minutes.
West is on an 11-0 run right now.
And here comes rebound Fisher. Well done, he draws the foul.
Great hustle there by Fisher. He's expected to carry load on the inside, as he has so far this year, and especially now in the absence of Jim Rosa, who was an offensive force for East, so to speak.
I think he was more defensive than offensive, but he did help inside.
Now in
But
the
he
game
was
for
their
East.
main source of points in the paint.
Now in the game for East is Jeff Chirkus. The rest of the players are the same. For West, the team is the same, except for Albert Ip is in for Pat Boyce. All right, here comes Mike Thiel. He's going to bring it up. Mike Thiel had 6 points in that end of the first quarter there.
Fisher had hit 1 of 2 to tie the game up.
Here's DeMichael driving to the basket, and it's good.
Nice drive by DeMichael. Take it to the hoop.
West 19-17. Brendan Cody with the ball. He's guarded closely by Thiel. He gets it off the Chirkus. Fisher loses the handle. It's West ball.
Now, as you saw, they doubled up on Brent Fisher, and Brent's got to use his head and kick the ball outside so that they can reset the offense or set up for an open jump shot.
And Fisher's been a key scorer for East this year. I believe Fisher's the leading scorer for East.
Yes, he is the leading scorer. You see a foul on Cody. East on offense is going to have to go back to their early first quarter offense where they were set and they were scoring at will, hitting threes and mixing it inside.
Both
They've
teams
gone
have
out of sync.
Both teams have 6 team fouls. Albert Ip takes the shot, and it's good. 21-17 West. Under 7 minutes to play. Beautiful pass by Cody. Into Laveau.
Laveau, nice authoritative layup in there, showing he's the boss in the paint.
East trying to regain their continuity here. As earlier in the season, they've gotten off to good starts in many games, but have sort of fallen apart as the games have gone along. And I'm sure that they're trying to fix that problem starting tonight.
Fisher takes it to the hoop. It's good, and I'll have one free throw.
He had it beaten, and it fouled him. And now Fisher will go to the line as a result to shoot for 1.
In the second quarter of play, you see Brent Fisher making more of an impact on this East team. Again, he's very key if East wants to win. He gets 1 foul shot. He can give East the lead. It's tied 21 all. And it's good. East is in the lead, 22-21.
Good form on the free throw by the big guy. Nice rotation of the ball.
Well said. There's Sachi. Gonna take it himself. Tough shot, poor shot selection. West was doing so well when they weren't forcing the shots. I gotta go back to that. Here's Cody. He's gonna take it himself. Puts it up. It's good. East now with a 3-point lead. Under
Nice.
6 minutes to play.
Nice penetration by Cody there. Shot a nice 10-footer.
Cody's doing a great job on defense also, guarding Mike Thiel as he makes that defensive stab.
East has now regained their early game form here, and it's showing with their 3-point lead now.
Quickly into Sachi, who loses the handle, and it's back to West. I don't know about that one.
East has reeled off the last 7 points.
Now, though East has regained their form, West has sort of fallen apart a little bit and is now forcing passes as well as East was in the first quarter.
Long inbound pass to Martini. Martini's taking it himself. He puts it up. It's good.
I'm expecting West to be driving a little bit more because they do have a slight size advantage.
Good job boxing out by Brand, and he gets the rebound and then takes the shot. He'll go to the foul line for 2.
That was all created by John Brand's offensive rebound. They call the foul on West, Albert Ip. And Brand will go to the line for 2.
That's West's 17th foul. That puts them in the bonus, I believe. Puts East in the bonus, I should say. East is up 24-23. The first of the 2 free throws is good. 5:18 left in the second quarter of play.
Valora used an unusual move and takes the whole Cherry Hill East team off the line.
Well, Well, it's a technique that they're using here because earlier in the season, East was often getting caught off guard on defense after missed free throws, which they have had the tendency to miss a lot of them this year, unfortunately for them. And Valori wants their defense to be set and ready. And that's why we see them using that technique.
Well, Mike Theo has the ball. Gets it off to Martini. Suchi cuts the basket, he puts it up, it's good. Nice play there.
Nice play off a pick and nice jump shot by Suchi.
Albert Ip steals it. He gets it to Theo, shoots the three. It's good.
No, I think his foot was on the line. It's going to be a call, two-pointer. But West does regain the lead.
Ip gets the foul there. Albert Ip, he's a junior. He did a great job of stealing that ball and getting the pass to Mike Theo, who took the easy outside shot.
Good play by Ip, too, to get the ball in the hands of the point guard.
There was a press there by West on that previous play, and I'm sure that Coach Valori is not very happy with the fact that no one came back to help out and left Cody back there double-teamed for the inbound pass.
Just in for West, sophomore Len Rossetti to replace Albert Ip. Cody makes the first of two. No, it's a 1-and-1, so he gets the second shot. Scores tied, 27-all.
It's critical to hit those free throws because it looks like this game's going to be close all the way.
It's a good point. Suchi with the rebound. Quickly gets it to the point guard, Theo.
As soon as I say that, Cody misses the free throw.
Yeah. Gets it into Rossetti. He takes an awkward shot. Rebound by Brand. Cody stops to take the shot. A little too strong with that. DeMichael had the rebound there. Gets it to Martini. Stolen by Cherkis. Well done. Excellent defense by Jeff Cherkis. Oh! Chris Martini blocked the shot, but they're going to say he did not get all ball.
They're going to call Sachi with the foul, but he comes out of nowhere to reject the shot. They say it's a little arm. So Laveau will shoot two as a result.
Great hustle by Sachi, but Laveau has got to get that ball up there faster. He's taking way too much time setting up to take that 1-foot layup.
On defense, I'm very impressed with him. It looks like he needs a little more confidence on the offensive
And that
side.
should come with experience. He's only a sophomore.
Good point.
We should be seeing much more of this guy in the future.
And the West, speaking of sophomores, the West team is made up of mostly sophomores. It's got two starting sophomores and many other sophomores that play varsity on the bench.
That bodes well for West's future also. Going to call a foul inside. And DeMichael at least will shoot free throws.
Yeah, they're in the bonus, so they'll be 1-and-1 for East.
That's the third offensive foul by the West squad tonight. And I'm sure that if they're going to get into offensive rhythm, that's not what they want to do. But East is playing smart defense and taking the fouls.
Under 4 minutes left in this second quarter of play. It's East 29, West 27. Cherkis takes his first free throw. And it's no good. DeMichael. Oh, East gets the ball back. So fortunate for East, they get the ball back. Jonathan Brand's gonna inbound it. Cherkis goes up for the shot, and it's good.
Cherkis for the open shot, set up by a pick. He pops out in the corner and hits for two.
31-27, East in the lead.
Very good pick on that last play. I didn't see who did it. I have some fans blocking my view, but if East is going to work for a perimeter game, it's important to set the picks because it's hard to shoot with people in your face.
Great job by Suchi there to draw the foul. He'll be shooting two. As I said earlier, Suchi's a great foul shooter at 80%. He's also the West leading scorer with close to 14 points a game.
Suchi goes aggressive to the hole.
And he is only a sophomore, so let's see what he can do in the next 2 years. No good, but he'll get another one.
Brian Laveau looks excited to get rebounds tonight. He's grabbing them when he doesn't even have to.
He's had
Jumping the
quite
gun
a
a
few,
little
though.
But we admire the effort, Brian.
There goes Suchi for number two. It's good. 31-28, East in the lead. Under 4 minutes to play. Laveau gets... Oh. Laveau threw it between the hands of John Brand.
That was a nice look by Laveau, but Brand just could not find a handle.
I don't think Brand was quite expecting it, but it was a great pass by Brian Laveau.
More passes like that will help East offense a lot.
Laveau is showing us something tonight.
DeMichael takes the foul shot, and it's good.
They're going to leave him that wide open. He's going to hit it all night.
I should say the shot from the foul line, not the foul shot, but we'll let that pass.
A turnover by East, and now West can regain the lead again.
Cherkis stepped on the end line there. He's got to watch. He needs better court awareness. Otherwise, it leads to stupid turnovers such as that.
Slushy gets it to Rossetti, number 52, who gives it back to the point guard, Theo. Theo kicks it back out.
This is what West has to do, be patient on offense.
Definitely, with East defense so strong. And Martini loses the handle. But Rossetti gets it back.
Good hustle by Rossetti.
Well done.
Nice give and go from Martini to Rossetti. And West regains the lead.
32-31 with less than 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter of play.
There was a foul on that steal, but they've been calling it both ways pretty evenly, so I won't complain.
Into Laveau, who puts it up. It's good, and he'll get a free throw.
Laveau is inserting himself inside, and as a result, he hits the deuce.
Looks like he's trying to make himself player of the game. So East has the lead 33-32. Laveau will get a foul shot.
As of right now, Laveau could be the player of the game.
Seems like he's starting to find himself on offense.
Yes, he's done well on both ends of the court as he makes the free throw, giving East a 2-point lead.
Good free throw shooter for a big guy, Laveau is.
Laveau has come to play tonight.
As you mentioned earlier, making those free throws is so key.
Well, this is his TV debut, and he's psyched for it. I was talking to him today, and he wanted to make a big impression.
Well, he's done it with me. Oh, East gets the ball back, a turnover.
That was an unfortunate call for West, as it looked like John Brand.
Anthony Succi was not happy with the call there, but
looked like John Brand hit it out of bounds.
Well, East gets the ball back nonetheless. Brendan Cody's going to bring it up. He's been quiet, but he's been doing his job, as usual, strong. Nice look by Cherkis. They get it back out to Cherkis, who takes the shot. Tough shot. Rebound, Theo.
Laveau had his hands on another one, but just couldn't quite grab it.
Into DeMichael. Back out to Theo. Theo's going to slow down the pace for West. There's under 2 minutes to play. West is down by 2. I just want to mention I'm here with Andrew DeChristopher and Mike Furman from the east side. I'm Dave Marika from the west side. We're reporting this game to you, the East-West basketball game. The first of the two.
Laveau shows us good defense again.
West will inbound the ball. Oh, Theo's having trouble. He throws the long pass back to Martini. With that kind of pass, you can never really lose.
Once again, he's showing that tight defense.
DeMichael. Ooh. They call it travel on Anthony DeMichael. It's a little bit of a touchy call.
West has been forced to drive a lot more because Brian Laveau has almost completely taken away the post from them. First Pat Boyce and now Lenny Rossetti. If he keeps that up, East will definitely be successful, I believe.
DeMichael picks up the loose ball and he quickly brings it up the court for West.
East does have a lot of turnovers, so they gotta be careful with the ball.
Succi with the three-point, no good. Rebound, Fisher. Good job by Fisher to get back.
Oh, beautiful look by point guard Brendan Curry to John Brand. His head was up all the way. Nice assist.
East with a 4-point lead. Less than a minute to go in this second quarter. Martini puts it up. It's good. 36-34. East still in the lead. Martini will get a foul shot, though. He can close the gap to 1.
Martini gets slapped on the arm, hits the shot, and now will go for 1 from the line.
I think West is doing well tonight because they're keeping Brent Fisher in check. I think that was a key.
West is also playing right now without one of their best players, Pat Boyce.
Yeah, I don't understand exactly why he's been out so much of this period. Actually, all of this period. Maybe
West has quietly remained in this
tired.
game. Although East has played fine defense and good on offense, too. They've had a couple lapses, and West has taken advantage, and as a result, only a 1-point lead for East.
Brent Fisher likes to use that spin move a lot. It works well for him in his game plan.
They're going to call an offensive foul on Brian Laveau, and that is his third. That's key. That's his third foul, and as he's been a dominant force so far inside for East. Now they're going to replace him, and
So Chris Martini will shoot 1 and 1. It's 36-34, East in the lead.
Rob Johnson, number 44, enters the game for Cherry Hill East. He replaces Laveau.
So Martini at the foul line. He makes the first of two. He's a 58% foul shooter. He can tie the game here.
If East gets the ball after this, either on a miss or on a make, they should go for the last shot with only 22 seconds left to go in the game. The half.
20 seconds remaining in the first half. Game tie at 36.
Plenty of time for East here. They got to be patient. Don't take anything stupid. As Valori is calling for just one shot.
I would think they want to go in with that 2-point lead at halftime. Down to 5 seconds. Down to 3. 1 second, and the time runs out.
Poor coaching as they don't get a shot off. Actually, not poor coaching, but poor passing and poor clock management by Cherry Hill East.
They were a little bit too patient there as we end the half. 36-35. Now back to
I'd say West is happy to go into halftime, tied 36-36. Well, we'll be right back.
I think all musicians are mathematicians. In order to give your music a certain natural balance and form and symmetry and logic, you will hear things in relation to mathematical shapes. Math is a very important discipline. It's something that you should definitely know. Hi, I'm Wynton Marcellus, here to say that math equals opportunity. We can't cheat ourselves out of our future. Check math out.
Okay, and welcome back to the Jones Gym. I'm Andrew Christopher, along with Mike Furman and Dave Marika. We're still at the half, about 45 seconds until the open of the second half. The score 36-36. Now, Mike, give us your impressions of the first half on the east side.
Well, they played pretty good for the most part. They've had some defensive lapses. They played good with Brian Laveau in the middle as he's shown up to play both sides, not just defense, but offense tonight, which is an extra contribution for East. East has got to shore up the defense in the middle and not have easy cutting baskets for Cherry Hill West. They've got to continue to be patient on offense and cut down on the turnovers.
And Dave, as for West?
Well, after struggling for most of the first quarter, they rebounded and they ended up the first quarter. I think they tied the game, or maybe even took the lead at the end of the first quarter. And they went through the second quarter, played pretty strong. So I see them doing real well in the second half if they can keep the same game plan, not forcing the passes.
Well, although it looked like they may have been outplayed at some times, they've quietly remained in it, and we're tied. And East takes the court with some changes here. Jim Rosa will be at center. Jeff Cherkis at guard. John Brand forward. Brent Fisher the other forward. And that point guard still remains Brendan Cody.
In for West, the new substitution is Jamie Gaiman. I found out the reason why Pat Boyce did not play all the second quarter. He already has 3 fouls, so they got to watch that. He's fouled out many games in his
John Brand puts
career.
it down low to Fisher with the turnaround. Shot no good. And they're going to call an over-the-back foul on the rebound on number 32, Jim Rosa. Jim Rosa has had some injury problems this year. Back injury, as we see West with the ball. Number 24.
That's Jamie Gaiman with the ball. He's a big football player.
Yeah, he looks big. Let's see. Jamie Gaiman still with the ball. Passes it out to number 24, Sachi. Rebounded by Rosa on the missed shot. Puts it out to Brendan Cody.
I don't think West coach wants Gaiman to take those outside shots. I think he wants him inside.
Yeah, I think his main purpose is keeping him in there for the rebounding purposes. He's a good rebounder, but he doesn't score many points a game.
He scores on that last possession. First points of the half, 38-36. East takes the lead.
That's Martini with the ball.
Puts it out to Sachi. Up top, he'll look to set the offense. To Mike Thiel. Defended by Cody. Over to Sachi, who drives down the baseline. To number 44, who puts it in for two. Number 44, Anthony
I think it's
DeMichael.
interesting. I think
That was
it's,
made possible by Suchi's great drive to the hoop as he got a step on John Brand.
Three-pointer by Brett Fisher.
I just think
Give
it's
East 3-point lead.
I just think it's interesting to note that on the court at this time, there's only one senior in John Brand. The West team features 2 juniors, 2 sophomores, and a freshman. And the East team, I believe, features 4 juniors and a senior.
Great drive there by Mike Field to move West within 1.
Actually, 3 juniors. And Laveau is a sophomore, I'm sorry.
Rosa trying the turnaround jumper. And Jim Rosa also is a senior for Cherry Hill East.
Oh, okay.
With Theo's drive, that should not happen. The smallest player in the court, someone amongst the trees should block that shot or something. That should not be allowed by Cherry Hill East.
Mike Thiel puts it out to Suchi, who goes up and is fouled by number 24, Brett Fisher. Number 32, Jim Rosa.
West wants to get Suchi to the foul line as much as possible. I think he's the top, yes, he is the top foul shooter for West at 79%.
2 quick fouls for Jim Rosa, and he limps off the court with an aching back. Returning is Brian Laveau, who has some foul trouble of his own with 3, but made a huge contribution for East in the first half. Suchi makes the first of 2 free throws and can give West an early second half lead if he makes this one. And he does. 6:05 remaining in the third quarter. Brendan Cody brings up the ball for East.
East does have a mismatch right now if they go to it. Brent Fisher is being guarded by Jamie Gaiman. He's much quicker.
And they take advantage here, and he gets the bucket and the foul.
Fisher, with a nice hoop, made possible as he took it to the slower Jamie Gaiman. Took a right arm. Gaiman commits the foul as he was out of position, and Fisher will shoot one as a result.
I think Gaiman will baffle Fisher outside, but if Fisher goes to the hoop, he can easily go around Jamie Gaiman.
Fisher hits the free throw. East has a 3-point lead? 2-point lead. 44-42. Sachi drives, misses. Rebound by, caught by Laveau, rebounded by Cherkis. Gets out to Cody. Cody out to Brand. Puts it inside to Laveau. Turn around. Air ball. Rebounded by Gaiman.
That shows he still needs work on his offensive moves.
Well, I think it was a little lack of concentration there by Laveau. As soon as he got the ball, he turned around instead of taking his time. But Mike Thiel will inbound the pass to Gaiman. Back to Thiel, who will set up the West offense. Thiel still up top, guarded by number 34, Brendan Cody.
Thiel's played every minute of this
They
game.
look inside to Gaiman. With a turnaround, he's fouled.
East usually sticks with the same team throughout the game of Suchi, Thiel, Martini, DeMichael, and Boyce, but because Boyce has 3 fouls already, they've gone to numerous players to substitute him.
Foul called on number 42, Jeff Cherkis. It's Gaiman set for his first free throw. It's good.
For the big guy, shoots a nice free throw. Gaiman,
That's
excuse
Gaiman's
me.
4th point of the season.
Gaiman is the biggest guy I've seen out there in a while.
And he hits 2.
He gives West the lead.
Cody brings up the ball.
Or gives West the
Fisher,
tie.
Fisher who drives down the lane. Fine drive, misses the layup. Rebounded by number 44.
DeMichael.
Got to convert the layup for Cherry Hill East. We'll see a walk by DeMichael.
DeMichael unhappy with that call. That's the second traveling call on DeMichael in this game.
East makes a substitution. Seeing his first action of the night, number 30, Terry Schofield replacing number 42, Jeff Cherkis. Schofield was a starter earlier in the season, but after many lineup changes, he has been demoted to a backup role.
Cherkis made his presence felt there in the time that he played.
Cody looking underneath to Fisher, who again takes advantage of Gaiman, gets the layup and the foul. Second time that's happened.
Fisher asserting himself for the deuce, and he'll shoot one.
Yeah,
As he
again
got
it's
fouled.
again it's key that East keeps going to Fisher. He's their leading scorer, and he can put the baskets in if they keep going to him.
He may not look that strong, but he plays smart and aggressive.
He's only a junior, so he's got another year here at Cherry Hill East.
And he hits the free throw, giving East a 3-point lead, 47-44, 4 minutes and 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. I'm Andrew DeChristopher along with Mike Furman and Dave Marika. Mike Thiel bringing up the ball, looking for DeMichael, can't get him. Good defense by Fisher, and he's forced to call a timeout. Great defense by East. John Valori very happy. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, very happy with that defense. Good call by West to call a timeout because it would have been a turnover. 5 seconds.
Now West will look to regroup on the sideline. Only down 3 points here, as we've been close all the way through. Have you noticed any changes so far for either East or West?
Well, for East, it looks like they've tightened up the defense in the middle, as there haven't been any real drives by anybody on West. And they put Laveau back in the game, even though he has 3 fouls. He must be careful, although he's been a force. And Brent Fisher has been a force also inside for Cherry Hill East. And now today for Cherry Hill West.
I just think it's key that they get Pat Boyce back in as soon as possible. Having him not in there really hurts the inside. They go to him a lot for the easy layup inside, and without him in there.
He's been sitting on the bench very long, and he's only got 3 fouls. I mean, got to play him sometime. Can't save him until the end if the game's out of reach.
They have removed Jamie Gaiman, who was being taken advantage of. He's replaced by number 25 for West.
Number 25, Albert Ip.
Albert Ip.
He's already been in this game.
They go to DeMichael. Down low, he is fouled by Terry Schofield, his first of the game.
That was strong defense there by Terry Schofield. That call could have gone either way.
But I think he got a piece of hand, and they're going to give him the shot, and Valori's not happy with that.
Valori is calling all ball.
DeMichael with his first free throw. It's good.
Once again, free throw is going to be key in this game down the stretch, as this game is really close.
West is shooting them extremely well, although they missed there, but get an offensive rebound.
Albert
Good hustle, though.
Went up strong there.
Good rebound by Ip, but great hustle also by Fisher to grab after and force a jump ball. It will remain West possession, as the arrow was in their favor. Thiel to inbound to now DeMichael, looking for backdoor. Has it blocked away, but DeMichael comes down with it. Turnaround jumper, it's good. Tie ball game. John Brand back out to Cody. To Brand again. Moves it back up top to Terry Schofield. Schofield out to Cody. Schofield starts the drive, kicks it out to Brand. Beyond the three-point arc. Now Cody. Up top. He drives. And this is as he pulls up.
Wild shot by Cody. He should be looking to set some picks here outside so they can shoot the open threes. That's a big part of their game.
Sochi for 2. Gives West the first lead of the half.
Tempo starting to go in West's favor.
Fisher up top, out to Schofield.
West starting to become
Brand
much more
for
aggressive on
3.
defense.
It's good. John Brand with the tray. 50 to 49 East.
That's John Brand's third tray of the evening.
For a big guy, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Maybe East's best all-around player.
Could be. Is he playing in college?
I'm not quite sure.
For West.
That's Laveau's 4th foul. It's a key foul. They caught a block on him. They're going to have to take him out of the game.
And they will. Robert Johnson gets up, checks in for Brian Laveau. Brian Laveau had a fine first half, has been quieted down here in the second half, but he may be playing a little bit more timid since he has 3 fouls in the first half and has to watch himself. So get ready to inbound. Mike Thiel gets it in to Albert Ip. To Chris Martini, moving down the baseline. He walks on the baseline. Good call by the refs. He had nowhere to go with that pass, though.
They're doing a number on Martini tonight. He's having trouble going to the hoop.
Little press there by West. They quickly drop off. Cody brings up the ball. Cody drives. And pass it out to Schofield for three. It's good.
Cody's penetration made that possible, and he kicked it back out to Schofield, who hit the open three.
Schofield is very good when he gets that open jumper.
Chris Martini.
Chris Martini. Quiet so far. Steal by Albert Ip. Pulls up with the layup.
Well
And they
done
tie
by
the
Albert
game.
Ip.
Great defense by Ip.
Ip has played good in the time he's played tonight, and East must do something to solve that press.
Brent Fisher continues his aggressive offense as he goes down low along the baseline, picks up a foul, and will be shooting two.
A little bit about Albert Ip. He's a junior who gets limited playing time. He's really West sixth man when he comes in there. Though he is the West. He has the top scoring game with 29 points this season in one game.
Well, he's had more than spot time this year, this game, excuse me, Ip has, and he's playing very well.
I believe Coach Murray looks for him to be a big impact player next season.
Fisher hits both of them, and they will make a substitution. The big guy's back. Jamie Gaiman replacing number 44.
Anthony DeMichael.
Anthony DeMichael, that's right. Mike Theo brings it up.
You feel Jamie Gaiman's presence on the court right when he gets there. He takes it himself. And that is not the shot you want Gaiman taking.
Gaiman would be good for setting picks, but they haven't utilized him in that position yet.
John Brand pulls up, no good. Rebound's batted down, taken by Albert Ip to Mike Theo.
That's
Ip has been
Brand's
very
first
impressive.
miss from three tonight.
Albert Ip grabbed the rebound there. It's been very impressive in the second half.
Sochi out to Chris Martini, pulls up. Shot no good, rebound by Terry Schofield. Cody brings it up, pushes it up. Wow. Great pass.
Well,
Great pass to Brent Fisher, don't you
there
think?
definitely was a lot of steam on that
No,
pass.
I don't think that was a good pass, but fortunately for East, they got the ball back.
It was all planned, though.
Of course it
He meant to hit
was.
off the
Of course
backboard
it
and
was.
like
I've
that.
seen him run that play in practice several
Oh,
times.
yes.
Brand for three. It's good.
If you give Brand that
That's
amount
good.
of time to shoot a three-pointer, he's going to hit it every time. He's 4 for 5 from three-point range tonight.
Less than a minute in the third quarter.
Mike Theo looking to reset the offense. 45 seconds remaining. 58-53. Cherry Hill East leads here in the third quarter. Chris Martini's fouled from behind by Terry Schofield. That's his second foul of the game.
Martini will be shooting two.
That was a pretty good foul by Schofield as Martini got right by him, and then Schofield hampered him enough so he couldn't make the open shot, and now he's have to earn his 2 points from the free throw line.
Getting back to the West offense, I'm a little bit surprised they're not utilizing Gaiman down low because East has gone with a very small center in Rob Johnson, only about 6'3", as Laveau is about 6'6".
Well, Gaiman's mostly in there for his defensive purposes. He's a great rebounder.
Martini will shoot his second, and he hits that one, 1 for 2. Now Cody will bring it up, possibly to work for the last shot. Schofield, back out to Cody, underneath to Fisher, great pass. Great
Beautiful
look.
pass by Cody.
Great look by Cody as Fisher once again beat the slower Gaiman and got an easy layup.
Fisher's starting to rack up the points here in the third quarter.
East now double teaming Mike Theo as he gets it through to Gaiman, kicks it out for three. Sachi, no good. Rebound by Gaiman, now out of bounds with 6 seconds remaining. East ball.
The
Great
tempo
hustle
picked
by
up there.
West. Great hustle by West, but unfortunately Martini was unable to get a hold of it, and it was pushed out of bounds. Cody now with 5 seconds remaining. Holds up to Fisher. It's good. They count it.
Fisher at the buzzer, a good penetration by Cody, looks for Fisher, and Fisher's having a great game tonight.
Fisher has completely taken over the game here and has given East an 8-point lead, 62-54. We're at the end of the third quarter. Andrew DeChristopher, along with Mike Furman and Dave Marica, will be back.
Sports United Against Drugs presents LPGA Player of the Year, Beth Daniel. You don't get to be the best doing drugs. I took the pledge. I play it cool.
There's a new movement in sports that began in our nation's schoolyards. If you play it cool. Not with drugs or steroids, but with the spirit and strength that creates real champions. It means giving your best without drugs. Make a commitment. Play it cool.
When you play it cool, you always win.
We're back here at Jones Gym. I'm Mike Furman along with Angela Christopher and Dave Marica. Scored 62-54 in favor of Cherry Hill East. And what are your comments in the third quarter about Cherry Hill East, Andrew?
Well, I think they definitely maintained their poise and didn't make too many turnovers. Their defense was fantastic, and their passing was incredible, as Cody often got the ball to Brent Fisher down low, and they took advantage of some mismatches.
Fisher has taken over the game. And your comments, Dave, on the west side?
Well, the West team really, at the end of that third quarter of play, they really lagged behind, and they got to pick up the offense if they want to be in this game.
One key thing heading into the fourth quarter, East has 16 fouls and West only has 3, so foul shots could be important down the stretch.
Notice that for West, returning is Pat Boyce, their offensive key, who missed all the third quarter due to foul trouble.
He's back in, though. I neglect to mention that East defense has been doing a number
They haven't
on all
doing
these
good.
players.
Scofa missed the shot, and Martini then drives down and throws it away. Can't make these type of turnovers in a crucial situation.
West has got to slow down, concentrate on getting that.
There's still plenty of time for them to get back in
layup.
the game as the fourth quarter just got underway and only stuck 8.
West should look inside to Boyce because they have some mismatches in East without Jim Rosa and Brian Laveau, who are both out with foul trouble, are going with a small center and Rob Johnson. So look for them to take advantage of that.
Russ called foul on DeMichael. He is not too happy about that.
That's West's only 4th foul, team foul. East is 6, one more, and West will be in the bonus.
East will inbound underneath the basket, their own basket. An 8-point lead. Schofield wide open, but then it doesn't take the shot. Set up Brand at the 3-point strike. East at the deliberate attack now. Looking inside for Fisher. They don't have him. Cody tries a spin move, stripped away by Thiel, but he recovers and passes back out to.
You notice that without Laveau, they've been unable to push the ball into the post.
Johnson's not as much a factor in the post as Laveau was earlier in this game. At least he's having trouble putting a shot up. They're now taking close to 40 seconds off the clock. Cody from the side misses, and a rebound for West out the field.
You feel Boyce's presence back in the game as he got that rebound.
Boyce has to have a big quarter if West is going to come back in this game. Right away, they try to get it to him, but it's stolen by Brent Fisher, who's having an amazing half. Up ahead to Schofield for 2. Nice look by Brendan Cody.
East is taking over this game.
Brent Fisher's doing it all tonight.
Thiel, the running 6-footer off the glass, and that's good.
Thiel's taking the game into his own hands now.
64.
He's a great point guard. He can drive to the basket well, and he can dish off the pass.
64-56, Cherry Hill East has the lead. Schofield has the ball stolen from him temporarily, but he regains control. Hands out to Brand. Brand covered closely by Martini. Close to a 5-second call, but Brand does penetrate just enough to get the call. Cody inside to Johnson. Johnson misses the layup, and a rebound by DeMichael.
Excellent pass there by Cody, though.
Yes, and a good play by Johnson. He just sort of lost control of the ball on his way up.
Boyce follows the shot, gets the rebound, and scores off the glass. And he, with his shot, they cut to a 6-point deficit. Johnson again for 2. This time
Well
from
done
Cody.
by Johnson. Tough shot. He
Cody's
made it.
really had a great game tonight as a floor general for East, looking with his head up, making some key passes.
That pass was a little high and long, but Rob Johnson made a fine shot, showing some great focus down there.
Johnson does pick up the foul, however, on the other end, and now that's a 17th foul for Cherry Hill East. West will be shooting foul shots 1-1 for the rest of the game, but there's 5:17 left to go in this game. DeMichael at the line.
I don't think it's too late for West, but it's getting close.
In the 1-on-1, he misses the opening one as Fisher gets the rebound.
Gotta make those foul shots.
Now that West has got the 1-on-1, they would like to shoot as well as they did in the first half where they were really on fire from the line. If they can do that here, then they definitely have a great shot.
Brand inside to Fisher, and Fisher's having a monster game.
I don't know. What do you think? He might be the player of the game now.
He has really stepped up his game in the second half, and now Cody looks up ahead
Beautiful
to Brand.
pass.
Brand misses the layup. Looks like he got fouled a little bit. They're going to call foul on Fisher coming in.
I know that Fisher's had a great second half. Laveau had a great first half, but Brendan Cody has been solid all game. He's the unsung hero so far.
Check
Actually,
that.
excuse
The
me,
call
yeah.
is on Anthony Succi. So
Thank you,
it's
Dave.
A West foul.
Looked like he was pointing at Fisher, the referee, but he wasn't. It's hard to tell. Some fans in our viewpoint
10-point
here.
margin. East in the lead by 10.
We're in the obstructed view seats here at Cherry Hill West.
East has a 68-58 lead with 4:49 left to go in the fourth quarter. I'm Mike Kremer, along with Angela Christopher and Dave Marika. Glad you're with us tonight on Cable 18. It's been a pretty good game so far.
2 good games in a row. This is the second of our doubleheader tonight. The East girls previously beat the Cherry Hill West girls.
Which you can see next week here on Cable 18.
Which is a surprise. The East team's basketball team is very strong, but West team is ranked number 4 in South Jersey, and they were 11-1 coming into that game with only 1 loss to Washington Township, which is number 1 in the state.
Well, we're now talking about the guys game again, and
All
Albert
right.
Ip, who has made his presence known, hits for 2 and cut the lead to 8.
Ip has definitely made a contribution here.
No doubt
Offense
about
and
it.
defense.
Schofield's had trouble handling the ball. They should get the ball out of his hands, and they do.
Cody's been very impressive at the point guard position tonight,
Cody
too.
should have the ball in his hands at the top. He's the point guard of the team. Looking inside to Fisher. Fisher turns on Boyce. And they're going to call a foul on Fisher.
Good call. He pushed off as he was trying to go around the defender to the baseline. Can't argue with the refs there.
Under 4 minutes remaining.
The reason that they're not shooting 1-on-1 is because it's an offensive foul. Player control foul does not count in the shooting the 1-on-1. Anyway, West resets. In and out for Martini. Excuse me, offensive rebound by Boyce, and he gets fouled.
I promised I'd mention this one man. He works the stats for the West team. His name's Brian Kirsch. So I just want to, the West team thanks him for doing such a great job with the statistics.
And Laveau comes back in for Cherry Hill East, replacing Rob Johnson.
Important that they get Laveau back in. Laveau's got to play aggressive despite his 4 fouls. He's got to box out and get the rebounds because Cherry Hill West has really taken a lot of offensive boards lately. And that's not a good sign for East. Although they have a 8-point lead still, I'm sure that they don't want to let West back into it.
Boyce misses both, but the offensive rebound almost by it, but Laveau comes up with another rebound. He has had
Boyce is only a
monster game tonight.
58% free throw shooter.
West as a team has turned cold from the line. You know, the first half they were on fire.
They've got to hit the free throws. There's only 3:27 left to go in the game, and they're stuck 8.
I don't know how many games I've watched, college, NBA, high school. The teams just don't win just because they can't convert those free throws.
Especially now when every free throw counts. They're clutch.
John Brand up top. Looks to Schofield. Schofield has the ball, looking for a pass. Doesn't look like he's going to shoot it here, and he passes off to Cody. Cody inside to Fisher. Fisher has a step on Boyce. Fisher passes in traffic, and it's picked up by Boyce. And Boyce, here he comes all the way. That's going to be offensive foul. Patrick Boyce, nice defense, Brendan Cody. That's his 4th foul on Boyce.
Great call by the refs. That's the perfect way for Cody to play defense. Sets up down there and waited to take the foul.
Poor choice by Boyce there.
DeMichael back in for East, replacing Albert Ip. Now let's have a press set up by West, man-to-man press. But East gets it in the hands of their point guard, Brendan Cody.
East has not played perfect offense tonight, but they've made up for it with some fine defense, as we saw in that last play by Cody.
It's still 68-60 here. We're going a little scoring rut. Cody misses his shot. And rebound by Field, smallest guy on the court. 2:30 left to go in the game. West got to score some buckets here pretty soon. Boyce for two, about 17 feet out.
I don't think that's a shot West wants Boyce to take, but if he's going to make it, they'll let him take it.
And they call the 5th foul on Patrick Boyce, ending his game prematurely for the evening. And that's a big blow to Cherry Hill West, as he has a big presence inside for them.
But Albert Ip does return for West. He's been playing strong. They can use him in there.
However, he's not Patrick Boyce.
Not a smart play there by Patrick Boyce, as he really was a little bit too aggressive on the press. It really wasn't necessary at this point in the game.
Boyce is a strong player, but sometimes he plays with just without his head. He plays totally furied.
That was the
fury.
7th team foul for Cherry Hill West, so Cody shoots the 1-1. He makes the first. 69-62 with 2:20 left to go. And it's important that East makes their free throws to maintain their lead, as West will most likely foul the rest of the way.
Cody has been in the game the entire time.
Cody makes both free throws to make it a 70-62 East lead.
It seems like that's the difference between the East team and the West team right now. The East team's converting the free throws.
Theo on the mini penetration misses the Ip with the offense rebound, but he loses control. And East has the ball in the hands of Brendan Cody. 2 minutes left to go in the game, and East has an 8-point lead.
East wants to slow down the tempo, don't you think, and try to work the clock as much as possible?
They can't be too cocky, though, because I've seen 8-point leads disappear in no time. East running the perimeter game, not looking inside, really. Running the clock.
Basically just trying to run down the clock, as you just said. As you notice, the ball has not been in the hands of Cody as often as before, because he looks exhausted.
Now there's a turnover. Albert Ip with a steal. And John Brand lackadaisical on that play, and he does commit the foul. It's a very interesting play by John Brand.
East did eat up roughly 40 seconds there. So that's a good job on offense.
However, they did come up empty, and now Albert Ip will go to the line shooting 1-1. He's had a solid game tonight for West. One of the unsung heroes for this West team.
Without doubt. He's a 73% free throw shooter.
It's key that he makes this one, and he bricks it. Rebound by Laveau. He's had a strong game. Laveau and Fisher have really had strong games underneath for East tonight, and that's been the key. And if they hang on for this win, they will definitely be the key to victory. As we see a steal by Theo, he'll go in uncontested for the layup to cut the lead to 6 with a minute 10 left to go in the game.
One of the few mistakes by Brendan Cody there, as I'm sure he's tired playing the entire game here, but he's got a lot of heart, and
he gets it shipped again, and Theo's open layup, and he makes it. Now it's a 4-point game with 52 seconds left, and the crowd is going nuts here. Jones, Jim, and Cherry Hill West each should be calling a timeout.
The crowds are going wild here.
They're not calling time. Oh, it's another turnover, and a foul by Albert Ip.
I don't like that call. I don't like that call. I don't quite understand that. Can you explain that one to me?
Good hustle on the part of Albert Ip, but the ref called a little touchy foul. They've been calling all night, but it's different at this point in the game, as it's very key down the stretch.
Especially when Brent Fisher gets to go up to the line, 1-1.
If it'll make you feel any better, I think that might have been a makeup call for Mike Steele's last steal, where I think he got a piece of Brendan Cody.
Excellent point, Andrew.
I don't know about that, but all we know is that Fisher's at the line shooting 1-1 with the big crowd, and he sinks it.
They fouled the wrong guy. Brent Fisher is very clutch on the free throw line, and he's been almost perfect tonight.
Brent's having a great game because he's a 5-point lead.
You can cut the tension in the stadium with a knife. As every East-West game, it brings a great crowd. We'll see an excellent game.
West fans are making a lot of racket, and Fisher makes both, and he's really emphatic about it. And now in the hands of DeMichael. DeMichael to the hoop. They're going to call a foul.
Smart job by Anthony DeMichael there. He only took off 8 seconds of the clock, and he'll go to the foul line. He can cut the East lead to 4.
It's 72-66 with 36 seconds left to go in the final quarter. That was a foul on Brent Fisher. And Anthony DeMichael will go to the line shooting 2.
67% free throw shooter.
Yes, that was generally a good idea. However, West has struggled from the line this half. And they're going to have to put it together here.
Brent Fisher has just fouled out with 36 seconds left to go. A key juncture in the game, they bring number 44, Rob Johnson, in. So East definitely loses something there. And DeMichael makes the first free throw, cutting it to a 5-point lead. This game is going down to the wire.
36 seconds in the final quarter of a basketball game. It's like an eternity.
Look for West to press on a make here. Oh, he misses it. Off the hands of Albert Ip. And look for West to press
Excellent
here.
call
They do.
by the referees.
Good call. They go off of Ip.
West is going with an all-out press here.
Man-to-man press. They get up to Cody. Cody slows it. And Johnson under control back to Brand. Now he fouls him. Sachi fouls Brand with 25 seconds left to go.
East did take off 11 seconds off the clock.
And they also got the ball into one of their better free throw shooters, John Brand.
Great point. Free throw shooting is so key.
These are
Here in the background, the East stands are going wild.
These are very key free throws for John Brand. If he makes two, it's a 3-possession game for Cherry Hill West. If he makes one or less, or if he misses both, it's only 2 possessions. He makes the first one. And East will have to play solid defense because West is going to be gunning from three-point land, it looks like.
These seniors coming through in the clutch here from the free throw line, both Fisher and now John Brand hitting very crucial free throws.
Fisher's only a junior, I might add.
You're right.
We all make mistakes sometimes.
That looks like that will seal the game.
7-point advantage for East as Brand makes the second foul shot. Albert Ip for 2. In and out, tipped in by DeMichael. A timeout by West with 13 seconds to go, and East up by 5, 74-69.
I have a question for you. Who scored that last basket? Was it an East player or was it a West player?
Who cares? It goes in West's favor.
That's all that counts. Doesn't matter how it gets in. It just gets in. And now we'll look at the Cherry Hill West cheerleaders. Now, what does East have to do down the stretch in the last 13 seconds to maintain the lead and keep the victory?
They have to be patient breaking the press. They also have to keep the ball in the hands of their best free throw shooters. John Brand now is one of their better ones, as well as Brendan Cody. And Brian Laveau also very good. However, I'd keep the ball in the hands of Cody and Brand because Laveau is a little bit shaky and nervous in only one of his few starts this year.
What do you think, Dave, about West? What do they have to do? Press and foul?
I think the key for West is, on offense anyway, is to make sure they get the ball to Mike Thiel, the point guard, and let him take the three-point shot. He's the best three-point shooter. On defense, they have no other choice but to foul as quickly as possible. They can't choose who they want to foul. They're just going to have to choose the first man with the ball.
Good point, Dave. East should probably put an extra point guard in the game just to break the press for purposes of that nature, but they will not do that.
Coach
They keep
Floyd
the
of
same
East looks
lineup.
pretty tense over there. Murray, on the other hand, looks a little
Cody
laid
has
back.
the ball, and he's fouled by Thiel with 11 seconds left to go. Let's set the lines for you for the last 11. For East, it'll be Brendan Cody will go to the line. Brian Laveau, Rob Johnson, John Brand, and Terry Schofield. For West, will be Anthony DeMichael, Albert Ip, Chris Martini, Mike Thiel, and Anthony Sachi.
These last 30 seconds of this game have seemed like maybe an hour.
They've gone on pretty long with the fouling.
That's
Cody
for
makes
sure.
the first. That's the key. East looks like they're going to wrap up a victory here, and they've made the free throws down the stretch.
And they've been making those clutch free throws down the way.
Yes, Coach Valori's got to be very happy about the free throw situation tonight, as they've struggled most of the season from the line. But tonight, they've been very impressive.
Cody makes 2 to get a 7-point lead again, and Thiel takes a wild 3. And East has the ball with 2 seconds left. John Brand is fouled by a host of West players. And this game is over. John Brand gets up.
DeMichael on the foul.
As does Anthony DeMichael. And John Brand will shoot what looks like appears to be the final shots of the game. It's only 2 seconds left. Number 41 for Cherry Hill West, Julian Dunkley
Dunkley.
enters the game.
As
Dunkley is a
DeMichael
new
has
guy.
fouled out of the game. DeMichael with 5 fouls.
At this point, though, it doesn't really matter with 2 seconds left. Dunkley's a new guy. He just came to West this year. He's been a helpful on the team, like a 7th-man player.
It's all academic from here, though. As East is going to wrap up a victory. Up 76-69, 2 seconds up to go. John Brand at the line, shooting 1-1. And John misses. Actually, they're going to take 2 fouls. Actually, up 1-1. And that's got a little scoreboard problem, but that's going to do it. The final score from Jones, East 76, West 69. We'll be back with the wrap right after this.
When I was a kid, I saw myself as Bill Cosby scientist. I begged my mother and father to buy me a chemistry set for Christmas, and I was having the time of my life until the fire. I mean, my chance for the Nobel Prize went up in a big puff of smoke. The first fire was nothing compared to my folks. I thought they were going to explode. I never saw the chemistry set again. My father put it away somewhere. But now I wish I had, because today scientists and engineers are having all the fun. I mean, how would you like to explore outer space or discover a new planet or maybe find a dinosaur skeleton or a way to make sick people well again? Yeah. Did you ever think about diving to the bottom of the ocean in a submersible and actually getting paid for it? It doesn't matter if you're a boy or girl, rich or poor, or any color. If you love science and math, you can do any of these things. You know, I might even give chemistry another try if I could get my dad to tell me where he hid that chemistry set.
All right, I'm here with Mike Thiel, West Star point guard. Mike, what happened today?
Well, I thought we played really hard, and it's been like this the whole season. You know, we've been close in every game, and just turned out didn't win the game at the end. And you know, it's been the way it is all season. So maybe things will turn around. I don't know, though.
What do you look forward to in the future of this season and the rest of your career here at West?
Well, everybody knows we're a really young team, so I guess a lot of this, you know, all these games are just, all it is more experience for us young guys. And, you know, the rest of the season we're out of states, so, but, you know, the rest of the season we just got to work hard, get ready for next year, and I think we're going to be really good.
And you get another opportunity against East. Thanks a lot for being here, Mike.
All right, Dave.
I'm here with Brent Fisher for the winning Cherry Hill East team. Brent, what were the keys to the game tonight?
Well, definitely rebounding and foul shooting, because especially foul shooting, we shot the ball from the foul line really well. I think our percentage from the field is also very good, so we made our shots, and that's one of the reasons why we won today.
Did Pat Boyce having foul trouble affect your play any bit?
Well, not really. I mean, it doesn't matter. Whoever's playing me, I'm just going to go my hardest, and if it's Pat or whoever off the bench, I'm just going to go as hard as I can.
What do we look for in the next few games, which are crucial for Cherry Hill East in their playoff run?
Yeah, well, we've been playing a lot better ball lately. We lost a couple games to some real quality teams, but playing a lot more competitively lately, and hopefully these next 3 games will be wins so we can make it to the playoffs.
And one final question, what do we look forward to in the future for Cherry Hill East basketball?
Well, hopefully just a lot of wins, and we're still a young team, so we have a pretty good future.
Well, thanks for being here, Brent. You were the MVP of the game.
Thanks a lot.
All right, this is Mike Furman and Andrew Christopher and Dave Marika here at Jones Gym, where the final score was 76-69. Cherry Hill East with the victory. And Andrew, your final comments on the game?
Well, Brent was the player of the game, but there were many contributors for East. Brian Laveau came out with a strong first half, rebounding on offense and on defense. Brendan Cody, I thought, did a great job for the most part. He played the entire game. He was exhausted at the end and made a couple turnovers, but for the most part, his passing was very poised and patient. His shooting was smart, and he got the balls to the open guys. That was a definite key.
And Dave, your final comments on the game?
For West, I guess you could say East set the tempo early in the game. West came back a lot, but the whole tempo was set early when they always trailed and they had to keep on coming back. But they did a good job, losing only by 7 points to a more experienced East team, and they'll be back.
East does raise their record to 5-6 as West drops to 3-10. Well, that's about it from Jones Gym at Cherry Hill West with the final score. Cherry Hill East 76, Cherry Hill West 69. Thanks for watching and have a good night.
We'll see you next time.